I've gotten a hold of the Keeley Super Rodent. It's a 4-in-1 overdrive pedal, and we're going to give it a going over today, right here on GearGasms. Hi everybody, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host, Alan Barnes. Today, courtesy of my friends and partners at zZounds.com, my very first Keeley pedal, and boy, oh boy, the Super Rodent. Now, I love pedals that have more than one tone in them, especially dirt pedals. This one claims to have not just 2, but 4. How does that work? I know you're asking that, and I'm going to tell you in just a second, but first, if you're new to the channel, I'd like to ask you to like and subscribe. This channel is kind of like those cutaways to Taylor Swift on NFL games. One too many and you're going to want to throw a brick at your screen. Celebrate mediocrity. Now, Keeley is a pedal company I've wanted to try for a long time, and I'm kind of auditioning dirt pedals for my own board. I kind of want a dual function pedal, kind of like my Wampler Pinnacle Deluxe. It gives me 2 things. But let's find out what makes this pedal unique while we ooh and ah over some glorious B-roll. This one, of course, the Super Rodent Overdrive. It has 2 famous circuits, creating a gnashing duo of dirt. Of course, the SD side offers 2 black tones ranging from edge of breakup to thick mid-forward saturation. Second, a ratty distortion provides ragged, hard clipping in the legendary filtered EQ for flexible control. Now, just having these 2 pedals side by side is enough, but what? You can mix and match the tone stacks of the 2 as well as the gain circuits for 4 separate tones. This thing also runs on either 9 or 18 volts if you like a little more headroom on your pedals. So now that we've heard all about this glorious pedal, let's plug it into a glorious amp and see if we can make glorious sounds with it. All right, that's a clean tone we're working with. We've got the Charvel SoCal. Oh yeah, what? Scott Seymour Duncans, plus we could split the coils. As before with some of these videos, you may have seen the pedal is actually wired into my board. We're going to start off with the SD side. Now, Robert Keeley himself described this as a tube screamer on steroids. So we're going to assume that it has maybe a little more gain on tap than the screamer, but hopefully not the mid hump. But it's a soft clipper. It's a soft clipping. So let's get it. We'll try the tube screamer trick first. See how tube screamer-esque it is. Again. Oh, that's very pleasing. That's with single coils.
Ooh, you suck!
Double. So let's pull the level back a little, and let's bring some drive in. Oh yeah, now I've never heard anything like that from a screamer even at that low level of drive. You hear that noise floor come up. We're going to noon, folks. I like how we're getting more gain, but not a whole lot more level. How about the neck pickup? All right, I'm surprised I like this side of it, honestly. I've been thinking about buying these 2 pedals too. Oh yeah, that just translates so well. 3/4 of the way up, what? Just to remind you what we're working with. Yeah, that's almost enough distortion on its own just to carry you. It'll carry you places. It may not be places you want to go. I see no reason why we shouldn't go all the way. Now it's funny, when it went all the way, this is where I don't like it. I feel like some boxiness is coming in. Well, why don't you play with a tone control right here, idiot? Maybe that'd be a good idea. All right. Okay, I did not expect that. Wow, it just didn't bring treble in, it just made it like crazy more alive. All right, I'm convinced on that side. Let's switch to the rat. And now we are in rat mode. We're in Rodentia. The tone stack is very different on a rat. It's more of a sort of filter sort of setup than a tone control. Very different EQ curve. So let's not enough gain. I know what you're saying. Let's go to noon. It's rat pedal. Can we play some rat on it? I just wanted you to remember what the regular sounds like. Want to see how it would sound single coil? Yeah. I see no reason why we shouldn't take it all the way. All right, so now we're going to get to the 4-in-1 part of this pedal. We've heard the 2-in-1, and basically you can mix the gain and the tone stacks. So basically, like if you want to use the SD, but you want the rat EQ curve, we can explore what that sounds like. Now they do include a card with it that has suggested settings, so let's try it. All right, this is their Keeley suggested setting for hybrid mode. probably break down at some point. So let's explore that tone stack, the rat tone stack with the SD. So we got this level of drive. Now listen to that same EQ curve with the SD. Oh, you hear that rat choke out on that? I love it. Let's flip the script. Now we got the gain of the rat and the tone stack of the SD. Now what do they suggest for us? They suggest that the drive be here, that the tone be here, and that the level is there. This is the Keeley, again, suggested setting. Seeing if we put that rat in. Holy moly, I was still on the neck pickup. Did you hear that thing when I cranked the tone up? Again, that's the EQ curve from the SD. Oh my goodness. So you can, yeah, you can max out, you can get that rat thing. Holy moly, that was all 4 tones. Real quick, I want to do one last thing. I want to see if we can push an already driven signal. All right, what we got now is just a Marshall on the crunch. Fair amount of gain in it. Let's go to the SD. And let's see what we get with the boost. Will it tighten it? Hells yeah. I might be keeping this pedal. I might. All right, well, while we're still here. Yeah, it doesn't overwhelm it like a tube screamer does. I like that. I like it a lot. So, let's go rat. Alrighty. Makes it come alive a little bit. I'm not feeling it though, but... So that's kind of the limit, I think, of the Rat pushing an already driven tone, but oh man, did that SD do something. Oh, it was great. Well, what did we learn today? We learned, or at least I did, having never played the Boss SD1, that I really like that pedal in a lot of different settings. We also learned when we switched over to the Rat side, it does the Rat in all its Rat goodness. And finally, we learned with the mix and match option, you can get your tone and your distortion Frankenstein freak on and come up with a whole new array of tones. Once again, thanking my friends and partners at zZounds.com for sharing this Keeley pedal with me so I could share it with you all. And of course, I will share a link to this pedal in the description. And as always, I thank you for the time that you spend with the channel. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. You got some ratty ass, smelly, BO having friends. Please send them to GearGasms. We're desperate for subscribers. One thing we're not desperate for here on GearGasms is money. I don't give any shit about money, but if you'd like to buy a hideous GearGasms t-shirt or mug, there's a link in the description. It helps the channel. Whatever you do in the next 7 days, don't tell Timothy Chalamet about it. Not only can he spell his own name, he's a shit singer. How does it feel?
Everybody ready?
But play more guitar, watch less of this, and keep coming back here week after week for more GearGasms.